Welcome back to my channel. I'm Najwa. Thank you so much for joining me today. I wanted to just do a quick beat, something simple, natural, and not too fussy. I've already applied my moisturizer and I'm gonna go in with primer. This is the Ren Perfect Canvas primer. It's a silicone-free skin finishing serum and a lot of people use it for primer. It has a lot of good ingredients in there, so I'm just gonna do like the drippy thing that everyone does. Oh, instantly I love the smell of this. It smells amazing. It smells very clean and fresh and like a spa almost. And I like how tacky it leaves my face. I also want to go ahead and try the Cover FX primer. This is the gripping primer. I've tried it before, but I just want to continue using this to see if I like it. So far I think I do. I don't use that much. I use a little dollop and I just apply that in the areas that I need it the most, because this is so sticky. Okay, so today I'm gonna go into the Collab Beauty foundations. I bought two of them. This one seems to be a bit darker, and then this is lighter. This one is in Honey 06. I'm not quite sure what this is, but because I tore off the label at the back, but I'm gonna use a darker one. Okay, that's doable for me at least. I'm just gonna start with 2 pumps, but while I am applying this foundation, I wanted to talk to you guys about my channel. But I used to make YouTube videos a year ago, and then I kind of stopped. I stopped because there was so much happening in my life, and my dad was in the hospital a year prior to that, and that really took a toll. My mom was in the hospital as well around the same time. That took a big toll on me, and I just needed to stop. I needed to take a break. I needed to not even worry about the numbers. I just didn't want to worry about anything, so I stopped. I was living my life, plus I moved from my mother's house to my own place, and that in itself was also stressful as well. So that's kind of what happened with me and my life. And you know, other things happen, like stresses at the job, stresses in my personal life. So I really just needed to take a moment and just to figure things out. And now that I am back, guys. All right, so now we have kind of one layer of foundation. I would say that this is kind of a medium coverage. I don't mind that right now because it's late at night. I don't have anywhere to go, so I don't need full coverage right now. I'm gonna go into concealer. The concealer that I've been using, and I think I'm just gonna continue, is the Born This Way concealer. This one is in Golden Beige. So along with me, you know, going through all of that that I was going through and not handling it well. I mean, I feel like I did, but then I feel like I kind of did not address certain emotions, and I just like, I was numb in a sense. So I kind of put all of that worry and stress and all of that to the back, right? And it just all came to a head, and I really just needed to take time for myself, just to be away. And I'm gonna use Truffle from Fenty because I love this stuff. And this is a Wet n Wild brush. I really love it for cream products, cream bronzer. And I just like to kind of stamp that in to the areas that I want to carve out. I love this stuff. Yeah, so I really just needed to take a step away. And now that I've done that, and now that I am a lot more stable, I would say stable is the word, both mentally and just stable in where I am, and you know, everything in my life is just more stable, or maybe I'm just dealing with it better. I don't know for sure. But now that I'm in that space, I do want to, you know, record more. I do want to be more active on YouTube, on social media, because I truly miss it. Like, I truly miss it. So I want to be on a system. I find that I work well when I have a plan and when I know what I need to attack. So I have started making a lot of alarms in my phone. If I were to show you, I turn them off right now because I'm kind of on like a staycation, but if I were to show you my alarms, like all of these sometimes are on for various reasons. Like I have alarms for everything so that I can just keep going and do what I need to do that day, or else I will just be in a wonderland or something. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go into the It's My Ray Ray palette here, and also the New Nudes palette from Huda. I'm still trying to play with this palette to see if I like it or not. It's pretty tricky because the colors in there seem darker than they are, so it kind of throws me off sometimes. How have you guys been though? Like, seriously, is everything okay with everyone? How is 2019 treating y'all? I mean, for myself, even though I have been through some things, I appreciate this year and what it has taught me. I feel like I have learned a lot, and I've grown so much this year, so much. So I just want to know, is everyone okay? Is everyone okay? Just answer that down below in the description. Let me know if you're okay. All right, so now let's bake. I am starting to get into baking again. I kind of left it alone for a bit, but I feel like I'm into baking. And I like to use a yellow powder. So for brows, guys, I have been loving them bushy. I've been taking my Milk Kush Fiber Brow Gel. This is in Grind. I've just been running that through, at least to get the hairs in the right formation, like that. And then wherever I need extra help, I'll just go in with a pomade or a pencil. Honestly, I just use a pencil. And while that dries, I'm just gonna start with my eyeshadow. All right, guys, so I brought you in a bit so that we can play with the palette. I'm going to take the Huda palette first, and I'm just going to play around with these colors here, these like neutrally colors, as my first transition. So first I'm going into Teddy. Yeah. So my life has really made a complete 180 in terms of my mentality, in terms of how I deal with situations, in terms of how I process different things. I feel like I have grown so much. Oh my gosh. I am beginning to let go of fear, and I just want to be happy, you know, and I'm working towards that. That is such a pretty color. I love that color. That is gorgeous. If you look at the pans here, Teddy is the one that I've been digging into. Ooh, that's pretty. I really like this damn shade. It's so gorgeous. I have been reading some self-help books. I have been reading this one author in particular. I'll put his name up on the screen. His name is Gary, first name. Last name is Zuvak, or I can't pronounce the last name. I don't know why. When I see that word, it just trips me up. But yeah, that's him right there. that guy. And I have just been into, like, truly into reading his novels. Right now I'm reading Spiritual Partnership, and I want to get into reading, I'll put the names up on the screen. I have the book, but I'll put it up on the screen. I'm gonna take this orangey color from the It's My Ray palette, because I want to kind of incorporate some oranges in here. Yeah, definitely. So I was putting this orange also in the crease, which is gorgeous, and it's just elevating this look to where I want it to be. So I really like BH Cosmetics, bro. Like, I should really explore their palettes more often, because this right here giving me life. Yeah, so I've been reading those books. I haven't started the Seat of Soul or whatever it's called book yet, but I watched the video on it and I can't wait, bro. I cannot wait to read that book. I feel like it's going to be such a good read. Oh man, this is so pretty already. I could tell. I'm loving this look. Like, loving it. Loving it. Alright, I'm gonna go into the Jeffree Star Androgyny. Ooh, all my palettes are like pinkish. I'm gonna go into Dominatrix because I know that is a pigmented brown. And I'm just going to kind of work that in the outer V area here. Other than those books, I have been reading psychological thrillers. Those are my favorite, like, entertainment-wise books to read. Psychological thrillers, they just get me going, man. There's this one book that I have been reading forever, guys. When I say forever, and not because the book is a terrible read, it's just because it's so intense. It's such an intense book that I legit have to take pauses. Like, I have to stop, collect my thoughts, like, calm down, because when I read a book, I totally, like, engulf myself into the book. I am that person. I am the person that's, you know, going through whatever. And I legit had to, like, put that shit down for a second because, woo, baby, it was kind of scary for a moment. In the Huda palette, I do want to play around with these shades more. These little weird textured looking glittery shades. I want to play with them, I think. So I'm just gonna go into Charmed and just apply that here. And this is giving me life right now. I love it. All right, so I'm gonna apply lashes and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I'm back. I went ahead and did my lashes and also the lower lash line off camera because, you know, that's just normal stuff. I already applied my Sunstalker bronzer in Caramel Cutie, and now I am going to apply Bayesian Gal, which is more like warm. And I'm using a fluffier brush with this one. Alright, so for blush, I'm going to go ahead and use Peaches by MAC. It's very monochrome to this look, but I kind of like that. So I'm just going to apply Peaches on my cheeks. Lips. I'm gonna take this Makeup Forever lip pencil. This one is in, what is this, Completely Sepia. And also I'm gonna take this ColourPop BFF3 liner, and I'm gonna take the BFF3 and just do a regular carve. And then I'm gonna take the Makeup Forever and kind of blend that in. ColourPop's gloss in Neat Freak. And it's just a glittery gloss. I really like it. Alright guys, so this is a finished look. I love how this turned out. It's so gorgeous. I absolutely adore how this look turned out. If you like, then give it a thumbs up, comment down below, and subscribe to my channel, please. I am back making videos and I'm excited. I'm so excited to be in front of the camera. I'm excited to talk to you guys, to make content for you. I know I've been posting like pictures on Instagram and Twitter and stuff. Follow me there, by the way, Face à Toi for everything. But I want to get back into the swing of things in terms of YouTube. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this, then let me know and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.